Rainicorns, it's Ellie here. So today we finna speak about these right here. We finna speak about soul contracts and cosmic law and order. Okay, cosmic law and order. Okay, order in the court. It is Judge Saturn, Jupiter, Empress in the building. Okay. And so I've already told you guys that I am a cosmic financial attorney. And for people who don't get this stuff, here, let me explain it to you this way. Everything that happens in this matrix is based on the ethers. Alright? They took everything from us, they stole everything from us, including the government and law system. Why do you think there is a Most High Council? Yes, of course, we have the Most High. There is a Most High Council, the Spirit Team. You have God, you have the archangels, you have the celestial beings. Okay? Your ancestors are only an aspect of that. Ancestors can only do so much. Ancestors are people who lived in these flesh vessels and lived life before we did. So, who were they speaking to? Alright? Who was here before individuals got to the earth realm? Okay. I'm going to go over some basic English. Okay, some basic words and definitions for everyone. All right. So the first word we're going to read about is contract. Okay. A written or spoken agreement, especially one concerning employment, sales, or tenancy, that is intended to be enforceable by law. What is law? Let's read law. The system of rules which a particular country or community recognizes as regulating the actions of its members and which it may enforce by the imposition of penalties. Okay, penalties. All right. A rule defining correct procedure or behavior in a sport or action. It says sport, but also general actions. Okay. Also, contract. Enter into a formal and legally binding agreement. So in the pre-pool of my cards here, we have Dubai Coup defeats death or tricks death. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here, the boy and the coin-filled gourds, okay? And we also have the coffin. In my other deck, we have the Three of Wands, which is the goat and the hyenas. We have death, which is the ancestors. And we have the Knight of Wands, which is the entities Suigoab, okay? And then on the bottom of each deck is the Magician, Children, and the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, which are both family cards signifying generational wealth. And then even under that is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, now, all that being said, spiritually spoken, the exact same things that happen in a courtroom is what happens in the cosmic realms. There is a jury, there is a judge, there are attorneys, there are plaintiffs and defendants. If someone is committing spiritual crime, they are spiritually punished, as we read in the definition. When people speak about soul contracts, it is not a sense of, okay, I know every single thing that is going to happen in the earth realm regardless of what happens. No, you make an agreement. of certain actions that you are going to enforce for yourself and your own being, and you have to follow suit with what you agreed to in your contract, or else you are penalized in whatever form that is. You have to serve time. Have you ever heard of spiritual jail? Yes, that is a realm. Okay? So, when you take all that into account, it's like, okay, well, things happen here in the third dimensional matrix the same way they happen in the ether realms. Yes, they absolutely do. So, if you break cosmic law, according to your soul contract, your contract is either voided or certain areas do not have to be fulfilled. If you sign a soul contract and you say, hey, I'm going to do this, this, that, and get rewarded with this, 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 this. If you fail to do certain actions, you don't get all those rewards, and or you are penalized. Not only do you lack the rewards, you may lose some rewards, you may lose whatever it is that you may have gained outside of your contract. All right. Now, we're going to pull some of these here. The house. The house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. Right before that, on the bottom of the deck, we had the children. And we also had the family cards. Here we have the roads. The roads turned to the dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. The heart signifies great joy when near. On the bottom of the deck, we have the lady. So we have the house, the roads, and the heart. When people say follow your heart, that means fulfilling your soul contract. That means avoiding certain things that you know you should avoid. That means partaking in the actions you know you're supposed to partake in. You ever notice, oh, well, I'm not doing anything bad. Why am I getting punished in my life? It's because you're not doing and fulfilling your soul contract. You didn't do anything bad. You're just not abiding by what you agreed to. All right? And you have a choice. With the roads here, you can either follow your heart or you can suffer. That's just how it is. Okay, you want me to do this one? Okay, not this one. Justice, law, tribe, ethnic group, people. The wheel, weather, seasons. This is the entity as well, Elegua, god of crossroads and opportunities. Isn't this the roads here? Confirming with the crossroads? Oh, okay. We can actually sip to that. Where my coffee drinkers at? Okay. Seven of Swords. The baboon tricks the lion. I'll read this a little bit. Hidden plans, bold attempt, bragging. On the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, protector, guide of newborns, and that entity is called Ngai, or Ngai, apostrophe Ngai. Didn't we have the children down here earlier? Okay. And aren't these the family cards? Oh, okay. Oh yeah. And isn't this the Baiku, the child that tricked death? Oh, okay. Oh. Isn't this the Seven of Swords? The baboon tricks the lion? Don't we have 7 viewers in the chat right now? Oh, okay. I'm just trying to see some. Oh, the Empress. And this is Oshun, the mother goddess, the goddess of fertility. Yeah. Oh, isn't this the Wheel of Fortune? Isn't this the wheel that we just got right before? Is this the same one? What? This is okay. And then here we have the Three of Pentacles, which is mastery, specialization in a skill, celebrity type energy, being known for your craft, because that is your soul contract. As you can see with this spread here, everything is in alignment. We've had several repeat cards, even in decks that are not the exact same. You have a choice to make. When you get here in this third dimensional realm, are you going to fulfill your soul contract, or are you going to pick something else that was not meant for you? And we have 5 viewers and 5 likes right now. Those are the numbers of change, the angel numbers of change. The Justice card is Chozi, the god of justice. That's the entity. Impartial judgment, law and order, natural law, evening the balance, evening the score, restoration of balance. The opposite of that is injustice, hypocritical behavior, cowardice, and narrow-mindedness. The wheel is unexpected good luck, new cycle, ability to seize opportunities, psychological maturity, comprehension of destiny. And again, that is Elegua, the god of crossroads and opportunities, weather and seasons. The opposite is resistance to change, pessimism, superstition, resignation. Didn't we just say resistance to change? Didn't we just have 5-5 in the chat? And that's the angel number of change? Isn't that what we're supposed to do? The Seven of Swords, expedient, subterfuge, deception, hidden plans, bold attempts, idle chatter, bragging. Sometimes we get into mischief, and what happens? We get punished for that. That's just the way cosmic law works. That's just how these things work here. Oh, let me leave that. I'll leave these over here. Alright. Now let's pull some more. Because here's the thing. There's a lot of talk about this soul contract stuff. And folks acting like they don't get it. This is not something you can use as an excuse for bad behavior, for low vibrational behavior, when your intentions are impure. This one fell on the floor, so I'm going to take it. The Knight of Swords, which is Moina, the legendary hero of Mali. We have the Two of Chalices, Unkulu Nkulu, the god who invented marriage. Too many. We just need one more. Oh, look who's back. The Nine of Pentacles, the boy and the coin-filled gourds. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, which is Gagorib, the troublemaking demon. We have the Knave, or the Page of Pentacles. Oh, look who's back again, the Three of Pentacles. And that is the entity god Ajay. And then we have the Queen of Wands, Mamiwata. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. I forgot that entity's name. However, it's an entity and a ruler of that area. So we have the Clover. And if you're into traditional card tarot, this is the Five of Wands. The clover leaf is a bearer of good tidings. We have the Rod, aka the Ten of Swords. The Rod near predicts family quarrels. We have the Broken Glass, aka the Eight of Pentacles. The broken glass foretells ill luck for long years. Oh, look who's back on the bottom of the deck. We have the Heart, aka the Nine of Pentacles. So, we have the Knight of Swords, Moina, dialectic ability, attention, shrewdness, perceptive individual, sensitive to signs, willpower, and judgment. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is a great energy. It's just inexperience for certain things. However, the clover leaf is a bearer of good tidings, but if near clouds, it denotes great chagrin. That means embarrassment. So if you're new to something, you might be embarrassed at it. That doesn't mean go against your soul contract to do something else. Okay, the chagrin may be of short duration and happiness will follow. So depending on what you do, you'll be embarrassed for a little bit, being a little knob, a little page at something. However, if you're meant to be the legendary hero, that's just part of your soul contract. So then here we have the Two of Chalices, the god who invented marriage, Ukulu Ukulu. Passion, love, the perfect couple, idol, a lucky meeting. Okay? We have the Three of Pentacles, which is, what's his name? Is this Chozi? I think this is, no. Chozi is Justice. This is Ajay. So this goes into that power couple thing. If you're meant to be in a relationship, not just to make money, like this is Pentacles, it's not just making money, also being an example for what it means to have a happy family, that's part of your soul contract. However, we have the Rod here. The Rod near predicts family quarrels, distant pecuniary loss. So quarrels, arguments and stuff like that. Pecuniary loss is losing your damn pentacles. You gotta keep yourself straight. Refer back to Unkulu Nkulu. Keep yourself straight in your family and you'll have that harmony within family and you'll have generational wealth. Alright? Marriage is a contract. Where do you get married if you're filing with the government? How do you do that? You sign a contract. In this particular matrix, that's how it works. Isn't a contract also a written or spoken agreement? Even if you don't sign a paper, if you speak it, that's a contract. That's what the phrase, your word is your bond, means. The Nine of Pentacles, the boy in the coin-filled gourds, material wealth, security, ease, serenity, discernment, and prudence. With the Queen of Wands. The whole high value narrative is about preservation of generational wealth. Not getting money and getting random females or getting random dudes with money. This is about rulership. Kingdom within your own domain. You are the queen, you are the king of your domain. You have this power over your family and the generations to come. It is not you, your spouse, and your children. It is you, your spouse, your children, your children's children, those children, and all of your employees. And that also has the broken glass foretells ill luck for long years, but if distant, death of a friend. So if you don't got your stuff straight and you're getting your karma in a negative light because you're not fulfilling your soul purpose, that's how you lose people. And what do we have here? Dubaiku tricks death, and we also have the death card in the other deck in the pre-pool. All right. We're gonna do one more. We have the pig, aka the Three of Swords. The pig is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance. The lion presages a sudden shock from bad news. Here we go again. The roads turn to the dark clouds foretells misadventures. And we have the snake at the bottom of the deck. The snake indicates enmity and calamities. Did I mix these up? Yeah, I did. Oh, I had already put them over there. Okay. They're just upside down. So we got the pig, aka the Three of Swords, confirmed by the Three of Swords, which is the wanderer who defeated Chirui. And we also got the Six of Pentacles, confirmed by the Six of Chalices, which is the Yumbo, the Night Fairies. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is the entity Yo, the prankster son of Mawulisa. Then at the bottom of this deck is the World. And this entity is Odudua, who took over from his brother Obatala the task of completing the creation by Olorun. So we got the Ten of Wands, which is the Night Walkers, the evil witch doctors. We have the Ace of Swords, which is Ogun. He's the war god. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the entity Gu. I'm being told to put him back in the deck. The Tower. And that entity's name is Ganab. And then on the bottom of the deck, with the Tower is the entity Ganab, the entity of corruption, evil, calamities, like bad stuff. Then we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is giving, charity, that sort of energy. We got this one earlier too. You see a lot of repeats in this reading, even with 3 different decks. Confirmation, if you ever needed some. So we have 2 Three of Swords here. Learning, okay. The pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance, high honors and ambition attained. The Three of Swords, the wanderer who defeated Chirui, is experience earned with valor, learning, desire for self-improvement, self-knowledge, and inner rebirth. And here we have the Ten of Wands, which is the night crawlers, the night walkers, and the evil witch doctors. So when you're working on yourself and you're fulfilling your soul contract, it's expected to come across those who come directly against you. That does not mean that you are not to fulfill your soul contract. You are to still keep going despite any obstacles. So we have the Lion presages a sudden shock from bad news, which basically means it predicts a sudden shock from bad news. The Six of Chalices, the Yumbo Night Fairies, celebration, joy of living, pleasant places, enjoyable memories, positive experiences. And then we have the Ace of Swords, Ogun, the War God. You have to fight for what you believe in. You have to fight for your soul contract here in this realm. Just because. That's just the way that this realm works. There is no reward without long suffering. There is no reward without self-knowledge, experience earned with valor. You have to go through all of these things to get to that joy. Goop said, Ellie, what's good? Or share a piece with the hearts. What's good, you guys? And now, you could say the Ace of Wands. The roads turned to the dark clouds foretells misadventures. But far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, Gil, the prankster god of Mawulisa. Fun, gaiety, cheer, playfulness, pranks, jokes. And then we have the Tower, which is corruption, which is destruction. Everything that can be bad. Also, though, it can signify change in general. Sometimes when you get off your path, you gotta have a tower to redirect you to happiness, which is also signified by celebration. Sometimes you end up with the wrong crowd. Sometimes you end up in the wrong situation, and that is okay. That's why a tower is necessary sometimes, to redirect you back on the right path. The snake indicates enmity and calamities, the degree of which is governed by the distance of the card from the... Okay, so make sure your grass is cut so ain't no snake slithering without your awareness. The world, Odudua. Satisfactory outcome of a cycle, success, completion, full self-awareness, good reputation. And the opposite of that is fear of success, envy, lack of willpower, false appearances, and incomprehension. A false appearance is you not fulfilling your soul contract, even if you think it looks good. Six of Pentacles, charity and gift giving. Giving back to your community what you earned with valor. The experience that you earned with valor and what you learned, your self-knowledge and your self-improvement, is what you give back to your community. Self-awareness and good reputation. Alright. That's all I was called to pull. Do you guys have any questions of what just happened here? And then we just had 34:44 on the clock. Shanita Riggs says, Supreme Rising Ellie, Grand Rising and Supreme Abundance to everybody here in the chat, especially to you, Miss Shanita. Glad to see you. So yeah, does anyone have any questions? Because, you know, it seems like people forgot what the word contract means. Just because you have a contract does not mean things happen regardless. We all have our free will. here in this third dimension and all of the higher realms and other dimensions. So with that being said, if something good happens to a person, even if something bad happens to a person, you cannot say that that was in their soul contract. Sometimes there are obstacles that are put in our way intentionally for temptation reasons to test us, or they just happen to be side quests that we can choose whether or not to go on. So are you going to choose the sunny side or the cloudy side? Are you going to have a tower? Or are you going to fight for what you believe in? Or are you going to go to the dark side? Because we comprehend what darkness actually is. We know that we are dark matter energy. We know that. That doesn't mean we're low vibrational. That doesn't mean that we are evil in the sense that we want bad for other beings at the cost of our own happiness. That's not what that means. Oda Sauce God said, thank you, Ellie. For sure, for sure. My pleasure. It is an honor really being here with y'all. Truly, truthfully, and honestly. Thawada, much gratitude for your presence. So, yeah, that's it. If y'all don't have any questions. Okay. They want me to... My bad. They want me to pull one more of these. Oh, one more of each one? I'm not doing a full reading the way I was doing before. Okay. Oop. Okay, is this one? No, it's not one. That's not one. Give me one. Y'all playing now. Y'all just playing now. Give me one card. So we got two aces and the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Chalices, and the Fox. And we got the Ace of Pentacles, which is Ungai. All I'm seeing from these, because this says well-wishing, ecstasy, success, the perfect gain, acquisition of things of value. And then this is the absolute opposite of that in the traditional tarot. However, the 5 is the number of change. Sometimes it's not so much punishment when you lose things, when you go broke, when you find yourself failing at activities that you are involved in. Sometimes it's just part of the journey. And I hear the Fox in close proximity augusts distrust of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you, distant, less danger. So if you have people around you, again, if you got to have that tower moment because of the negative entities that you chose to be around because you had a choice, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Sometimes you don't know in the beginning, but once you start seeing certain signs and you see the red flags of individuals, it is time for you to redirect yourself, or else this will happen. Okay. Oh, okay. You deleted your comment. What is that? Do you want me to stay on so you can retype your comment? Because I'm finna turn this off. I seen your comment. I was finna reply to it. Yeah. Okay. I'm finna get off. If you don't want to say your comment again, I'm finna go ahead and wrap this up. Unless anybody else has any questions that they want to ask or any comments they want to say. Y'all be playing. I already pulled one more. I swear, like my spirit team, they be I'm trying to end the video. They're talking about pull one more card. They said not from each deck this time, just the African American Tarot deck. I'll go ahead and do it. The Tower again. Goop said, no, don't go there. I ain't got nothing else to say. I don't have anything else to say. I'm done. The Tower again. Watching your surroundings. And peeping who you're around. Otherwise, you'll have a tower in your life. Unless it was meant for you to have that tower. Sometimes that can be involved in your soul contract. It can be in your soul contract for you to go through certain things and to participate in a certain amount of suffering in order for you to get certain rewards. This is on the bottom of the deck. Sometimes that it does go hand in hand. Rashimi said, hi. Love reading for me, no content. I don't do readings like that. My readings for personals is like people I know and we're having conversations. When it comes to indigenous beings, Israel, Yasharallah, gods and goddesses, I do these readings here where we're talking about specific topics, or heritage origin tarot where we get to remember who we are as individuals and beings. Or I do readings for Caucasians and human beings and Gentiles where we learn more about who they are and what they still have within their possession that belongs to us and different things of that nature. I don't do personals for our people or anything like that. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, y'all. Bro, what do y'all want? Because I swear, I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. They did this to me on Instagram and then a whole bunch of crazy stuff happened right after that. I'm trying to go. I'm done talking. Y'all seen me try to close this out 2-3 times. We got the Lion and the Lightning. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. The Lion presages a sudden shock from bad news. The Lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable in accordance to the distance. So, I mean, we just had the Tower, Lightning. This is, I mean, there's a big judgment call right now. If you guys didn't know, we are actually having cosmic court right now for several situations and individuals and scenarios. I'm not calling anyone by name. I'm just saying there's a reason that bad things happen to good people. Sometimes those good people make bad decisions. And that's just how life is. However, the moon when near is a good omen. It predicts fortune. When distant, an exposure of your secrets. And so you can choose. You can choose whether you want to abide by your soul contract to have good situations happen in your life or bad situations to happen in your life. That's simply the way it goes. All right. Shalom, Rainicorns. I'll see you in the next one. Dawada.